The magic of community. Hello, my name is Liz Stamford and I am one half of BABA, the Birth and Baby Business Academy.
And my name is Anna LaGrange, and I'm the other half of BABA, the community membership that helps birth and baby business owners turn their passion into profit. And we are talking about magic today because we've experienced a lot of magic these last few days. So much magic. We're a little bit tired, but it's a really good, fulfilled, heartful kind of tired, isn't it?
Content exhaustion.
Yes, love that. Content exhaustion.
It's great, definitely. Yeah, and the reason why we're feeling all like fuzzy and magical is because on Friday we had our first ever in-person live event for BABA, and it was called BABA Live, and it was amazing. So we want to tell you all about it, and really the magic of community really sums up what we experienced, because it was so wonderful to see all of these different birth and baby business owners. Like, some people maybe had met before, but I think most people had either connected in some way online or not connected at all.
Yeah.
So it was amazing how quickly everyone just gelled and got, like, connected and got on and worked together. It was just like so heartwarming for us to see and to experience.
How people made, connections instantly, and then just really like worked with each other. I don't know, I think people have made some lifelong friends there, some real great biz buddies, and I feel very proud that we facilitated that. And it was great for us. We saw people that we haven't seen for a long time. We saw people that we feel like we've met them in real life, but we haven't. So that was amazing because we know them so well. And then we met some people that we don't know so well, but got to know them. So it was very, very special. And, I think it's actually really important for us as birth and baby business owners to create communities around us, because community is what we do anyway as our jobs. And I think it's just that reminder of we mustn't just create communities for other people. We also need ones for ourselves when it comes to business. And it's so nice to talk about, bouncing ideas off each other, be inspired by each other, but also kind of know that other people are struggling with the same stuff that you are. Like, I think sometimes when we have something we get stuck on, or a repeating pattern that's annoying, that we know it kind of holds us back in our business or in our life, or often we feel less than and we're quite hard on ourselves, but it's all very internal. So I think when you create a space like that, I don't really like the word container, but that's what it is. It's like a vessel, if you like, where, everyone feels safe and everyone feels secure. And also we give, we sort of start conversations that are important. I think then people realize, oh, actually, I'm not so weird or different for having these feelings or worries about my business or myself, because it's really common. And, everybody has their own little weird things that they worry about, and it's just so normal.
It is, definitely. And that was definitely apparent. And I think, in the lead up to BABA Live, when we were, promoting and selling our tickets, we talked quite a lot about our own experiences of going to events and being in community in that way, and how, like, the connections we've made that have really moved our business, but not just our business. They've really helped us feel grounded or supported and like develop as people as well. So it was great to see that actually happen right there, and like people actually experience it. So it's not just a marketing tactic and it's not just a selling tactic. We actually know that this is what happens because of how long we've been doing this work, and the experiences that we have had. So it's just so great to see it in person. And then I agree, it was so great for people to be able to recognize that the things that they worry about are the things that other people worry about. So when I was doing, as part of BABA Live, I did an EFT session, emotional freedom technique, and afterwards one of the guests, one of the attendees, came over and said, like, oh, I really thought you were talking to me. Like, everything, all the words I was using are words she would associate with how she feels. And that's, again, that's us doing our ideal client work and understanding how our people feel, because we've been there essentially as well, and we just understand them so well. And other people in the room said similar things, so it was so great again, just to know that we'd really hit the mark on the head with everything that we did during that day. It just, everything landed really well with people. They felt like they got a lot of value from it, as well as the community element. So we can be very proud.
It's really nice when you've put so much time and effort and thought into something, like we did for Bab Alive, many, many months of planning and then detailed planning, coming up to the day itself. And I know that everyone who's listening will be able to resonate with this, because you plan events and things for your parents or your parents to be. And it's so great when you do plan carefully, you know who's coming and what they need, because it works out, and it is such a great feeling. So we should be very proud, and this is just a springboard. This is just a first step in our live events. I'm very excited, and I'm happy that the very first step went very well.
So well.
Yeah,
Want to do it all
the venue
over
was
again.
great, the food was great, the people were great, everything.
The VIP night the night before
Yeah.
was great, and our VIPs are lovely. But everyone was just so lovely. Everyone yeah. I mean, we just can't gush about it enough, really, can we? We are totally in love with the whole in-person thing, and we want to do it all over again.
Yeah, we definitely do, and we will. But before that, we have got something else coming up
Yes.
that is community based. I mean, I know the membership is community based, but this is something a little bit more in depth, something a bit. I'm not going to say more special, because community is very special, the membership is very special, but something a bit more bespoke. We are putting together our first ever mastermind. So, do you want to tell everyone what a mastermind is, Liz, in case they don't know?
Yeah, so if you think of a mastermind as a small community of people who are kind of working towards achieving a similar goal, so they're probably at a very similar level in their business, maybe not exactly the same, but around about the same. So they can give a lot to each other, they can support each other a lot, and then that's facilitated by the people that are creating the mastermind. In this case, it is Anna and I, and our particular mastermind is going to be for 12 weeks, and we're going to guide our mastermind members through this program, where we're going to have calls every week, which are going to be like us delivering content to them, like a theme, and then them actually doing the work. Because sometimes I think what happens when we do courses, and when we have content to consume, like we might listen to it all, or we might do it all, but then we don't actually take any action. So we are all about the action and getting our masterminders to do things in real time, so that they're actually making the most of their investment, making the most of the community, making the most of us, and actually moving their business forward. And the mastermind is all built around what we call the 3 C's.
Yep.
And that's what we know that birth and baby business owners need in their business. That's what we based Bab Alive about. So the 3 C's are clarity, clients, and CEO. So Baba Mastermind was so good, like so good. But Baba Live was so good. Yeah. But the Baba Mastermind, is going to allow us to go deeper on each of those 3 C's, because we know that they are the things that is going to really help you to grow and expand your birth or baby business. So yeah, we're really excited. What else could you say about a
I think it's going to be a small group. It's not going to be a lot of people, and the idea is for you to help you achieve something. So, you need sort of something in mind. You can't just sort of come, oh, this sounds fun, and just join and not have an intention. We'll help you create that as well. We'll help you plan and set the intention. So the sort of people this would be ideal for is not for some people who are just starting off in business. You need to have kind of got the basics done and be ready to kind of build on what you've already created. So you perhaps wondering, like, how can I get more clients? How can I sort of smooth out my processes so I don't feel like I'm firefighting all the time and I'm kind of going from one thing to the next, and just have like a really clear vision and a plan, and then we get to kind of execute it together in our own way. So for example, if you've got something new you're launching or bringing out, like a new course, new class, or if you've got just an idea and you're thinking, because so often I speak to people and they've got an idea but they don't really have the confidence to put it into something, to create a service with it. And often it's something that's kind of come into the back of their mind, a creative idea, a little spark that's there, and they don't know how to execute it. So something like that will be perfect, because then we can all help you do that together. It could be that, like I say, you're launching something specific, a course, a product, a new service, or it could just be that you're like, I want to really work in depth on my business for 3 months and, double my income, or, double my client numbers, or really fill that September class, whatever it is. You need something that you're working on specifically. And then we're all going to support each other. So when we say people have the same goal, we do have similar goals in the birth and baby businesses, because we are working towards common goals with parents and parents to be, and often for, towards, being, creating secure income for our own family. So yeah, that is what it is. And we also know that people are very time poor right now. And what we didn't want to do is do something where we've got loads of content and then you still got to find more time afterwards to go and do it. Like Liz said, we will be doing it together. So there will be content, but we're very conscious that we want to, we want you to, in the small pockets of time that you have to work on your business, you're going to work very smart.
Definitely.
In that time with us. And then there'll be a WhatsApp group. We've got that community element. We'll be meeting every week. I think that's...
And we've got some great bonuses as well, which are, part of the investment. So for the first 4, which actually we anticipate by the time you've listened to this is not going to be available, but for the first 4 people booking onto the mastermind, they will get a quantum human design session with Natasha Black, who is amazing. And if you don't know what human design is, go and give it a Google, because we could seriously go down a rabbit hole on that. But it really will help you understand more about yourself, help you to be more authentically you, understand what your unique genius is, and where you should be directing your focus and your skills and your talents. It's just amazing to know, and there are different elements of human design in which you fall under, and it's a totally different podcast, but go and have a look at what that is, and that is one of our bonuses. We will also do a website or an Instagram review and give you some feedback on that, ways that you can improve what you're already putting out there in terms of your website or your Instagram. You would also get a CEO hypnosis track to help you really step into the mindset of a CEO, which I will be creating. I can't wait to write that, actually. I actually can't wait. And then the other thing, what's the other bonus?
No, that is it.
That is it. Okay.
Natasha Black, website, Instagram review, meditation track. There is one more thing. Well, you know what? You're going to have to go and look at the sales page, and then you will find out what it is, because it's there. As you said, we're a little bit jaded. We're a little bit jaded and tired. And I'm not even going to apologise. Just, I'm sure many of you can resonate with the memory issues that many of us have in our lives, whether it's because we've had children or because we are getting older, whatever it is.
But anyway, we're going to put the link in the show notes, and you can go and have a look at it, and come and chat to us on Instagram if you've got any questions about it.
It is a small group, so I wouldn't, if you're keen, I wouldn't hang around. We've got quite a few places have gone already. Obviously, we're recording this a few days ahead of time, so just I wouldn't hang around if you want to be part of that mastermind. We would love to see you in there. Definitely. And there's payment plan as well. It's not just a pay in full.
Oh yes, payment plan.
Two payment plan options. So
go and check it out. Yeah, definitely. Well, can I just say well done to us for recording this podcast when we are feeling happily jaded. But we just wanted to make sure that we keep up with our streak, because we have done so well with the podcast every week. for
And
over a
go
year.
out and, go out and create your own community as well, because it really is magical. And
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
Yep, we will. Bye.
Bye.